anything that you take a leap of faith with is scary. And I think that you never really know how it's going to be received until it's out there in the world. And that's a huge risk to take.
And they end up either losing it or, using their gifts for...
All right, let's break this down. Justin Bieber, the global pop star we all know, has been the subject of a lot of conversation lately. While he's still out and about with his wife, Hailey Bieber, whether they're grabbing coffee, heading to church, or just walking around, there's this underlying sense that something might not be right. He looks withdrawn, tired, and almost drained in photos, which feels odd considering how energetic he once was. Fans have noticed a consistent pattern of strange behavior, sparking concern, especially from Hailey. After all, she's with him all the time, and if she's worried, that definitely raises red flags. So, what's going on? Could it be a resurfacing of depression? We know Justin has been open about mental health struggles in the past. Or is there something else happening? Some people are speculating about possible substance use, given how erratic his behavior has seemed lately. The truth? Nobody really knows for sure, but there's definitely been a lot of talk about what's going on behind the scenes. Now, think back to the Justin Bieber of baby fame, bright-eyed, squeaky clean, and every teen's heartthrob. Well, things have shifted. This week, he posted a strange Instagram video where he's shirtless, casually carrying snacks, and rapping about getting high. The lyrics, things like "I fly like a fly guy," "I fly high like a bagpipe," "I go high like a bad guy," seem pretty direct, and it makes you wonder what message he's trying to send. What's even stranger is the friend he's with casually smoking a cigarette, contributing to a laid-back, almost carefree vibe. It feels like he's trying to project an edgy image, but the whole thing feels unsettling, especially given his past battles. As expected, the video blew up. Reactions were all over the place. Some fans were loving it, seeing it as a fun return to Justin's musical roots. One fan even said, "I'm so desperate for new music, I'll take anything at this point." But then, there were those who were deeply concerned, voicing that something felt off. One comment that really stuck out was, "Something is very off. This video disturbs me on so many levels." And it's easy to see why. His behavior just seems a bit too strange to ignore. A lot of fans even called out the need for him to get help, with one stating, "If anyone's a true fan of Justin Bieber, you would know there's something wrong." Earlier this month, Justin's team pushed back on rumors of substance abuse, calling the speculation exhausting and pitiful, claiming that despite all the obvious signs, some people are determined to keep fueling negative narratives. But there are still fans who believe the signs are impossible to overlook, pointing out that drug abuse could explain his tired and older-looking appearance, especially given how hard drugs can take a toll on someone physically and mentally. So, who do we believe? Is it just a case of fans overanalyzing, or is there really something deeper happening that Justin's team is trying to downplay? The situation is muddy, and it leaves a lot of people unsure of what to think. To add another layer of complexity, Justin's spokesperson has been promoting a narrative of growth and transformation, linking it to the arrival of his first child, Jack, with Hailey in August. They claim that Justin's been making positive changes, even severing ties with certain friendships and business relationships that no longer served him. On the surface, it sounds like he's taking control of his life. But this brings up more questions. What relationships did he cut off, and why? While his team is positioning this as a healthy transformation, the details feel a bit more complicated, and it makes you wonder if there are struggles underneath the surface. It's all a tricky situation that leaves us questioning whether Justin is genuinely making positive changes or if there's something more concerning happening that's being glossed over. It seems like there's a lot more going on in Justin Bieber's life than meets the eye. At the surface, it looks like a classic PR strategy trying to control the narrative, but the whole situation leaves room for plenty of speculation. Just when you think it can't get any stranger, Remember the divorce rumor fiasco from last month? Out of nowhere, Justin unfollowed Hailey on Instagram, a move that in today's social media-driven world practically screams, "We're done," and the internet immediately went wild with divorce rumors. But then, Justin came out and claimed his account had been hacked. He posted on his story saying, "Someone went on my account and unfollowed my wife. It is getting sus out here." Whether you believe the hacked account explanation is true or just a convenient cover-up is up for debate. It could be genuine, or it could be a way to deflect attention from something else going on behind the scenes. Either way, it adds another layer of confusion and drama to the situation, making it hard for anyone to know what to believe. It's like there's always something swirling around Justin, whether it's health rumors, relationship gossip, or his social media activity. The whole situation is a constant roller coaster, and it's getting difficult to separate fact from speculation. Hailey, understandably, isn't thrilled about all the attention this is drawing. Last summer, she gave a raw and honest interview to Dovey magazine where she opened up about the constant criticism she faces regarding her relationship with Justin. She shared how she used to tell herself that it would hurt less over time, but she admitted that it never does. "I've tried to think that you get used to it at a certain point, that this is what's going to be said, and this is how people are going to be. But I realize that it doesn't actually ever hurt any less." That statement speaks volumes about how much she's had to endure, and it really makes you wonder how all of this, rumors, speculation, and Justin's erratic behavior, is affecting her. She's trying to stay strong, but it's clear that the constant scrutiny is taking a toll. While we often get caught up in Justin's drama, it's crucial to remember that Hailey is a real person too, and she's likely carrying a lot behind the scenes. It adds another layer of complexity to everything, making you hope that both of them can find a way through this mess and find some peace. But here's the big question. Why is Hailey seemingly trying to maintain this everything is fine image in the middle of all the chaos? It's tough to say for sure, but it's probably a mix of things. Could she genuinely be supporting Justin through whatever he's dealing with, putting his needs first in hopes of helping him get back on track? That's a real possibility. She could be sticking by his side, even when things aren't looking great, because that's what a partner does. But let's not forget the public image aspect. Hailey is a celebrity in her own right, and she's built a brand around herself. Constant negative press about her marriage to Justin doesn't exactly help her career. Negative publicity could affect her endorsements, career, and reputation. So, is she trying to protect her own image while also minimizing the damage from all the drama? Some people think so, with one fan commenting, "Justin looks happy and healthy now. You guys haven't given him a break since 2010. Leave him alone." Ultimately, it's impossible to know exactly what's going on in Hailey's mind. Maybe it's a selfless act of support, maybe it's a calculated move to protect her brand, or maybe it's a combination of both. What's clear is that she's still putting on a brave face, pretending everything is okay, even though it's pretty evident that things are far from fine. It's a complex situation, and no matter her motivations, it's hard not to feel for her. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're the first to catch my next update. I post weekly, diving into the latest celebrity secrets.